On you. That was one of my favorites.
Yep.
Enough about singing and pops rock bands here. This is Aqua versus my man Big Kenny.
Yep, Big Kenny known for his snake, and they are going to Pokemon Stadium 2 right off the bat, as is tradition. There we go. So, busting out the Simon here, so that'll definitely help out against Snake here. Mostly because the fire will detonate the grenades if he tries to throw the grenades through the fire. On top of that, you can just whip Snake's shield all day long and make those grenades explode as well.
Well, game number 1 on PS2. Actually, now since you play Simon, right?
Yep, that I do.
How do you feel about this? I mean, you probably explained it already, but
yeah.
How do you feel about this match though against like Snake in particular?
It's definitely a lot easier than the rest of the cast has it, mostly because you can outrange him and poke his shield efficiently in order to try and detonate those grenades.
Oh.
But the problem is, if you get sent off stage or out of neutral, you're going to have a tough time. Well, that's
trying to
for
throw the
everything.
holy water.
Yep.
There's the dash attack. Ooh. I like the patient game from both players.
Yeah, you don't want to make a mistake in this matchup just because of how punishing it can be.
Oh, that shield is getting really small there for Big Kenny.
Yeah,
He shields one more time, that's danger.
Yeah, and that's another nice thing for the Belmonts in this matchup because Snake's already kind of poking his own shield with those grenades. So any more shield damage you're adding on top of that is going to be even better. And since you can already damage shields a lot.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm sorry I'm gasping a lot, but dang.
There we go.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean, Snake likes to try and poke out and outrange his opponents, but the problem is that whipping half of Simon's kit's going to deal with it. But that up tilt is going to deal with the first stock from Aghi here. Yep. But yeah, you see how Snake's just holding on to the grenades, his shield's taking damage from him holding onto him. That's really good for a Simon because the longer you can make a Snake hold on to those, the easier it's going to be to get a shield break. There we go.
There's just throwing out the axe, and I like these setups a lot from Aghi. They're catching Big Kenny, and unfortunately, Big Kenny not able to capitalize like off of these conversions that Aghi's throwing him to him.
Yep. Oh, unsafe axe throw there. Cannot be thrown that point blank. There we go. Just outspacing him. Just slowly poking in. Axe gonna poke through the stage there, forcing him up really high here.
And nice follow-up with the up air. And Big Kenny down 2 stocks.
Yeah, Aghi doing a really good job just constantly bombarding Big Kenny with attacks here and not really giving him much time to get a setup going.
Nope. Like he's not giving him a chance to breathe.
Yeah, and that's really what you want to do with Snake. Nice
Oh
conversion.
my goodness gracious.
Yeah, he's getting a good amount off of these down airs off the ledge. So Big Kenny's going to have to try and respect those a little bit more. There you go, Big Kenny. The dash attack, honestly, is probably one of Snake's best tools against the Belmonts. What is this? Online?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was funny.
Yeah, Big Kenny doing what he can to try and even up this percentage, but the problem is all these attacks just coming out from Aghi constantly forcing him to sit and shield, so anytime he really does get out a grenade, he's going to be having to hold on to it and most likely take some shield damage.
Yeah, oh, great parry there.
Yep.
Big Kenny trying to find his setup. Good react tech chase.
Yep.
Oh, that up B almost connected there.
Yep.
That would have been goodbye there for Big Kenny, I think.
Yeah, that's going to be death. And that's the problem with the Belmonts. You knock them off stage and you send that Nikita out, it is really dangerous business to try and make it back.
Wow, Aghi looked really clean that first game.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of the right things, just constantly poking him with the fair and F tilt, throwing out the cross and the holy water in order to try and poke some more. But at the end of the day, it just comes down to knocking Belmont off stage once or twice.
And what I liked a lot from Aghi was that, like, you know, the projectiles he was throwing out was you know, he was forcing Big Kenny to, like you said earlier, like stay like stuck in shield.
Yep.
You know, and that can be a bad disadvantage if you're stuck in shield, because you can get hit by that, and your shield gets pretty low.
Yep.
That's when I think you should just like run away.
Yeah. So that's what Big Kenny started doing towards the latter half of that match, just staying more mobile rather than trying to control a certain spot on the stage, because you cannot be stationary against the Belmonts. You're going to have to be constantly moving if you want your shield to be there when you need it.
Yeah, running it back to PS2. I guess I agree with this. You know, Aghi really had it in this stage in particular.
Yeah.
And already, I think he's already starting off again like he did in game 1. Just throwing out the projectiles, recognizing where Big Kenny is, and not really giving him chances to breathe.
Yep. Nice run-up grab there. He's forced Big Kenny to start respecting his ranged options, so now he can start just coming in, mix up the grabs, and force him back out of shield with those. Nice
Wait,
throw.
did he actually get hit by the holy water?
Yeah, because when you're grounded, it goes at a more shallow angle, so it can actually reach the opposite ledge if you're standing on that platform.
Oh, interesting.
There we go. Down tilt, gonna force him off stage. Good call backing up there, avoiding the C4.
Oh, I actually thought Big Kenny was dead there.
Yeah, but fortunately...
He's gonna die eventually.
Yep. Oof. Yeah, but he's been doing a good job getting trays with these grenade explosions at the very least, and getting a few hits in here and there in order to keep the percentage even. And this is where the Belmonts suffer, honestly.
Yeah.
The longer you can live, they still only have the same few kill setups. So as long as you can keep avoiding those, you'll live, but double F tilt will cause you to die if you drop your shield.
Oh man, just Aghi trying to open in there. I mean, he knows his bread and butter combos.
Yep.
So he's able to get in, but how can he finish?
Yeah. That's really been the problem after that first stock, but right now Big Kenny getting knocked around off the stage here. Like that, throwing down the Holy Fire just to make sure that the stage is safe for when he gets back.
Oh, nice interruption there with the cross to avoid that dash attack.
Yep. And they're going to poke through.
I can't hold my... Is he dead?
The accuracy, only hitting the cipher there just to make sure that he can't recover.
That was actually disgusting.
I'm used to seeing the act get delayed enough to where it hits Snake as well, but apparently the angle was far enough that it would work, but...
Unfortunately, Aghi, you alright?
Yep.
Unfortunately, Aghi getting hit by that grenade, and now he's going to hit a lot more, but... However, though, he has Big Kenny at a big percentage here, while Aghi only sitting at 29%. So if he can keep his composure really well throughout the majority of this game, he might be able to take Big Kenny to a game 3.
Yeah, and we see him trying to poke in with the Holy Water and the down tilts. Oh, big read there, hoping for a landing.
I get it. You know, you have to go for it once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, man, now Big Kenny is starting to bring this a little bit back, but it's not too much in his favor.
Yeah, the big thing is just going to be angling the projectiles. Oh, if that Holy Water exploded.
No!
Oh, he's
still living. He's still living.
Oh, tried to punish to get up there. Not going to get it in time.
Oh, my God. Ooh, this kills. Any attack will hurt at this percent.
There you go, and he's just going to force.
Oh, no! Cross is going to do it!
Jeez.
Aghi taking Big Kenny to a game 3. What looked like it was about to be a big 2-0 from Big Kenny.
Yeah, unfortunately a bad call there with the Nikita, because Aghi had been pressuring those ledges with projectiles constantly throughout the match, so if you're going for those platforms, you got to be expecting an axe to be coming your way.
Holy... I can't even right now. Dude, I mean, my heart is beating right now. I'm not even playing.
For me, this is just another Belmont day.
Yeah, for you, but I... Oh,
yep.
Man. Holy crap, did it just get hot in here, or is that just me? Seriously, man, like that... Oh, my God. Hang on a second.
Jeez. Yeah, I mean, you gotta be able to keep that stage control, because in this matchup, you lose it once, you're gonna be dying. Because Snake is not known to have the best disadvantage state either. If you can knock him off, plenty of ways to punish him.
Dude, like my head is rushing. Like after that, dang man, like.
Yep. Axe putting in the work.
Yeah. What surprised me was I was just surprised that Big Kenny wasn't able to shield that.
Well, the thing was he was landing and trying to do a Nikita, so that's why he wasn't able to shield it. He was hoping to be able to try and catch him off guard with the Nikita coming in and then probably cutting it off to drop it off the platform.
Huh.
That'd be my expectation for what he was thinking, but the problem is an axe was coming his way.
That's all she wrote?
Yep.
All right, game number 3 on Battlefield. I guess, honestly, I do like this stage a lot for, I guess, both players, because it does give them the more upper platforms to help them out with imports of their juggles.
Yep. Honestly, for Snake, I feel like it helps out a lot more because Belmonts have a decent number of ways to cover their recovery if they're going towards that top platform with the holy water, throw that down low. You can mix up with the down airs, but for Snake, the platforms help even more just because of how limited his downward recovery options are. So having those extra platforms to mix up your landings are going to help out a lot.
All right. I'm liking that Aghi's able to get back down. Like, after he's been caught up in the air, you know, you really have to find your way to get around Snake.
Yep.
Like, if you're landing, you really have to be careful, because Snake can catch you while you're in the air. Or just anywhere.
Yep. There you go. This is also where it can be frustrating for the Belmonts, because once Snake or your opponent starts hopping around on these platforms, you need to have your whip angles on point if you're going to be able to poke up there at them.
Tries getting an up smash there, but oh, okay.
Oh, thought he was going to detonate the C4 there.
Oh my God, Big Kenny, what are you doing, man?
Oh, hoping the explosion wouldn't be enough to kill him, but it is. So,
like I said, this stage can be really good for Snake.
Yeah. And really, it's just been once Aghi's been put in a disadvantage, he hasn't been able to poke his way back into neutral here.
No, I mean, we saw him doing a lot in Game 2, but
yep.
You know, in Game 3, unfortunately, he doesn't have that, like, I don't think he's done that homework, you know, like, I can do this in Game 2, I can do this in Game 3. Oh. He almost got that whip there, but that was a really good setup.
Yeah, I like that, using the forward smash off of that bounce of the holy water just to make sure that it detonates and continues shield poking.
Oh!
Still living, though.
Jeez, OPs.
Bouncing off the Nikita there.
I didn't know you could actually do that.
There's a lot of projectiles you can bounce off with down air. Ridley's fireballs, turnips, Pikmin.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought you would just get hit by the, what was that move? What was that projectile you called it?
Which one?
It was started
Nikita,
with
fireball.
Makita, the first one.